I want to ask you about this FBI investigation into the leaking of at least 2 classified documents to social media. This detailed Israel's preparations for a potential strike on Iran in retaliation for the ballistic missiles a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago now. Richard, how concerning is this leak of classified material? We don't know for certain, it looks like it has come from the US end.
Yeah, I think it's deeply concerning, and it does show, I think it shows either a desire among certain individuals within the US government organizations to do damage to Israel, either that or gross misjudgment about what is the right thing in relation to trying to what, as they continually discuss it, de-escalate the situation. But it goes beyond that kind of misjudgment and the direct damage of this leak, which is certainly going to be damaging. Israel provides a huge amount of intelligence to the United States, as it does to Australia and the UK and other countries, in relation to threats to our countries. And, you know, when I was in Australia a few years back, it came to light that there was a terrorist plan, an Al-Qaeda plan, I think, to hijack an aircraft from Sydney Airport and crash it. And that was stopped by Israeli intelligence. So if there's damage to the intelligence relationship through leakage, then of course that puts in jeopardy the continued flow of intelligence from Israel. I don't think actually Israel would ever, no matter what any country does to it, would ever deny intelligence, life-saving intelligence to any country, but it's potentially very damaging.
Look, we have been expecting Israel to retaliate against those Iranian strikes for a couple of weeks now. It still hasn't happened. Is your sense that Israel was waiting for this US THAAD missile defense system to be up and running, or do you think there's a possibility, and I think it was that they were waiting for the THAAD missile defense system to be up and running before they launched an attack on Iran, but do you think there is a possibility that they could be waiting until after the US election?
I think all of those things and other factors come into play here, and Prime Minister Netanyahu is the person who will make the ultimate decision with the authority of the Security Cabinet on exactly when and what action to take. I think Israel knows what it's going to do. But all of these different factors, like making sure there is enough defense in Israel against a potential large-scale Iranian retaliation, does come into play, as of course does the US election. And Israel has been extremely effective so far in this war. To some extent, that is due to US support with weaponry, etc., as well as defense systems. And of course, it's therefore important that Israel doesn't do anything to seriously undermine its relationship with the US, particularly at this critical point before an election. I think they may have greater freedom to act when they see the outcome of the election. So potentially, it'll be after that, but nor would I discount it happening at any time. All these there's so many different factors involved, which we know about, but the Israeli Prime Minister does. And as far as I can see so far, he's been calling all the right shots in this war.
Yep, couldn't agree with you more. All right, Colonel Richard Kemp, really appreciate your time tonight. Thank you.